Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it's time for a workout. And today was max effort squat and deadlift day. I'm totally exhausted. The PR today on the squat wiped me out. I mean, it looked good, it was strong. I put up a separate spoiler for it. I mean, it's basically, even without the change added, this is 22 pounds more than the last raw box squat I did. So that's before the chains, and then 33 pounds of chains on top of that. So the squat PRs have definitely coming along. I'm happy with that. The only thing is that it just wiped me out, and I was down a pound today, like out of nowhere. Versus last week I stepped on the scale, I was down an entire pound, and you know, I was like, okay, I'm down a pound, the weight's going down. And I think a lot of it comes down to the extra GPP work I'm doing, the box jumps, the loaded carries and stuff, and me being on keto. And I upped my protein a little bit, just trying to offset the difference. I'm trying to eat at least another 50 grams of protein every day, so I'm hitting like 350. I'm probably just not maintaining my body weight. I'm probably in a deficit again, and that's fine because I'm getting stronger. And if I can get stronger and keep moving forward, then I'm okay if the scale goes down a little bit. But again, I am doing more workload. Training volumes are up a little bit. The GPP work is up. So, you know, it is what it is. But this is a good squat. This one's in normal speed. You guys saw the slow motion version earlier in the preview with the epic music and everything. But that's 462 on a 12-inch box with 33 pounds of chains. I mean, it's fair to say that my raw PR, when I go to hit, it's going to be up, because that's already a 22-pound box squat PR since through this whole phase. I just didn't have much left, so I'm like, let me just do some moderately heavy singles on the deficit sumo, do some deficit pulls, just to make sure that I'm keeping the motor pattern down, because I also PR'd this last week. After hitting a box squat PR, we PR'd the deficit sumo deadlift. I just didn't feel like I had another PR in the tank. I didn't feel like I could really do a heavy deadlift after that. You know, again, down the pound. It looks like it's been all fat too. I don't think I've lost any muscle, or I wouldn't be PRing this week. So it's all body fat loss. Hit a PR, didn't have much left. So I just did these with 485, just pulled 3 good singles, keeping the movement pattern down, making sure I'm working my hook grip. And you know, it's all gravy, baby. It's all good. But, you know, I'm not going to lie, I felt drained after that PR. Like, it felt good. Like, going into it, I felt good. It felt good getting under it. It's like I knew I had it. But once I locked it, I just felt this fatigue hit me. So it's like, okay. I mean, and that's going to happen. That's normal. So these went pretty good, though. I mean, like I said, these even felt moderately heavy. Like, I wouldn't guess that this is 485. This felt like it was over 500. Because they moved a little bit slow. Now, granted, they're deficits. They're deficits. So they're supposed to be slower off the floor. They're harder. But it did let me assess that level of fatigue of me saying, okay, I know I'm tired. I decided to bump the weight today anyways on the split squats. For those curious, it's 185 on the bar for my split squats. And I wanted to do sets of 5. And I wanted to see how many sets of 5 I could do. I wanted to get at least 3 of them. And if I could get more, if I had anything left, I would do more. These were hard. I struggled with these today. But struggling with a PR on an assistance movement that you know addresses one of your weak points, that it's a movement that you're awkward at, that you suck at, that's fine, guys. That's fine. It's all good. You know, PRs are PRs. PRs are PRs. And some people have asked me, Jason, why do you wear a belt on these just to hide your fat? I've had that happen, and it's hilarious because you guys see me do beltless stuff too. No, in fact, it makes it look worse. The fact that I've got loose skin, and when I wear the belt, it makes it push up around the belt. So, no, I wear the belt to, again, make sure I'm bracing my core. Because one of the things I notice is that, like, on some of these lifts, I do notice, like, my lower abs feel a little loose. Sometimes they get a little fatigued. I feel like my lower abdominals are almost a weak link in some of these lifts. So I'm really trying to be conscious of my core bracing. And by wearing a belt on a lot of these still bigger lifts that are not single joint exercises, I'm forcing myself to be conscious of my core. right? I'm conscious of my core. Because as far as abs go, no, it's not allowing me to get an ab weakness. I'm doing abs almost every day again, right? I'm doing a lot of reps for abs. I'm doing a lot of standing band crunches and stuff again, adding those back in. I've been rotating some face pulls back in. So again, I'm doing a lot of core work, a lot of ab work, a lot of lower back work. So no, it's not really the issue. It is the issue of me being conscious of my core bracing. Because I need to make sure that that's all on point. And I'm not worried about doing beltless training these days. It's just not necessary, right? Because I'm worried about, again, maximum neuromuscular efficiency, speed strength, maximum strength. And if the belt helps me do all that, then it helps me do all that. And I'm always going to be able to wear a belt in competition. And it's not like you guys haven't seen me deadlift like 575, 585, stuff like that without a belt, right? I've done it all on camera before. We know I'm capable of it. It's not really a big deal. But the thing is, belts are allowed in competition. They're considered to be raw, and that's fine. But I still do tons and tons of core work. I mean, I probably do 15 sets, maybe more, maybe up to 20 sets of like band crunches and stuff every week right now. There's no lack of ab volume. And it's pretty obvious even under the bit of fat I've got left, I've got pretty big abs. This last set, though, they were hard. I'm like struggling. You guys see me struggling. That lets you know that I'm fatigued. But you know what? If I'm struggling on my last set with a PR weight, I'll take it. It's all good, guys. Keep moving forward. But, you know, all in all, I have to look at this and be happy. I just hit a really solid box squat PR, and I'm down 1 pound of body weight. There's nothing to be unhappy about. Even if I felt kind of just dragging butt through the rest of this workout, how can you complain? Losing a pound of fat and getting stronger. All right. I can't complain about that. And what I decided to do today, want to make sure my lower back is staying strong. And all these good mornings. So I'm trying to do more and more volume on good mornings these days. So today I decided to just drop the plate weight a hair so I could do sets of 10. Keep the chain weight heavy. And for those curious, I think it's like 80 pounds of chains. I need to do the math again. Let me see if I can do it in my head. Yeah, that's around 80 pounds of chains. Something in that ballpark. 78, 80, something like that. Is what I got on there. Plus, obviously, the little bit of weight. It's only 115 pounds of bar weight because that's a 65-pound bar. But 6 sets of 10, and I'm trying to make sure I get a lot of blood flow to my lower back. Trying to make sure my hamstrings are getting plenty of training volume, all that stuff, because I want to make sure that my erectors, my spinal erectors, my thoracic erectors, my hamstrings, all of that stuff, I need to keep thickening them up, right? Because I'm trying to recomp right now, and I'm getting a lot of really heavy weight on them because of all the squatting and the box squatting and the deadlifts and the speed pulls. Those muscles are getting a lot of really heavy work. I want to make sure that they are getting enough actual volume that I'm ensuring that they continue to grow. Particularly when I saw the scale trying to go down, I have to be stimulating muscle growth. I need to make sure that I'm recompositioning, not just losing body fat. The recomp is important, really, really important right now, especially if I want to keep getting stronger. So making sure I'm getting enough training volume. But then the other thing is that it's going to be about recovery today, right? Make sure my protein is super high. I'm going to spend some time relaxing today, some time doing a little foam rolling, a hot bath. I'm probably going to spend most of my afternoon today doing no other work. I'm going to lay down, relax, read a book, stay in a very, very chill state because I was fatigued today. I set a PR today anyways. Recovery is everything. Recovery is everything. I got to get that all on point. So I'm going to make sure that I'm in a good place the rest of the day. I'm going to make sure I chill. If I have to, I'll even turn my phone off. Not answer my door. All that stuff. But no, because I've still got to do some other ab work and things like that later. I might do some glute ham raises. I might not, though, to be honest. I feel like my hamstrings got a lot of work today. I may chill on those. This was a tough workout today after that PR. And I have to bench tomorrow. And I need to make sure that I am in the right spot psychologically in terms of stress, everything else when I go to bench tomorrow. So, because we want to try to PR tomorrow on the bench press. So, workout good though. good because I got that PR. And that's the most important part on a max effort day. If nothing else, I got the PR and I got some decent training volume in. So I have to be happy about that. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.